Tardes, buenos noches from me. I say good day and how do you be? Welcome to Talking with Famous People. I'm host Eric. What am I doing? I'm just playing a little poker. I actually entered a $50 tournament this morning. It's a freeze out. I'm hoping to win. Win enough money that I could actually transfer some to my bank would be nice. But I got bored of watching YouTube videos while playing, so I thought might as well just start streaming. I'll put the chat up in this. So I'm hoping that when I stream, we all win means that when I stream, I win the poker game. That's what I'm hoping it means. If you're playing poker, I'm hoping you win as well. And live chat. Thank you for the hearts. You know how much I love hearts. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk a little bit about this and a little bit about that. As usual, kind of a combo punch of things. Right now I got a pair of nines. I'm in first place out of 25 people in this freeze-out tournament. It's at level 7. It's a turbo tournament as well, which serves me kind of well. I got a pair of nines. One of them is club. 3 clubs at the board. I take it down. It's fine. Still in first place. I'll keep you guys updated. I could even put the camera on the poker game instead of on me. That might be more fun for everybody. Let's see. I could put it here. And then zoom her in. Like, yeah, could zoom in a little bit more. There. You can really see it now. You can really see the poker game. You might not be able to hear me quite as well. Hello, show media, because I'm a little further away from the microphone. But I have maybe a possible solution to that, actually. Let's try this. You are indeed the first person to comment, show media. And you should be very, very proud of yourself for that. Extremely proud. So proud that everybody calls you arrogant. Okay, cool. So we're playing poker. We're chatting about things. We're discussing life. We're playing to win this poker tournament, okay? We're playing to win this poker tournament. I'm going to win this poker tournament and win like $500 or something. And then I'm going to transfer that money to my bank. I'm tired of losing at poker. Today's the day I stop losing at poker. I always lose at poker, but nobody can always lose at anything. So I'm gonna win today. I'm currently in first place. I like that flop. Got an open ender, the top part of it as well. Bet a little teeny bet. just to build the pot a little. I didn't get what I was looking for, but probably neither did he. Hopefully he folds. Otherwise, if he bets, if he goes over top, I'm folding. Just fold. Just fold already. Good morning, Florida. He wins. Good morning, Lakeland, Florida. I'm from Mariposa, California, the county that's home to Yosemite National Park. But instead of enjoying the outside and the trees and stuff, I'm in here playing poker, determined to win. Today's the day. Today's the day that I win this poker tournament. I just made a little bit of a mistake because like, if I had bet a little bigger, I would have pushed him off of his king high. So anyway, when I live stream, we all win. What that means is I'm going to win the poker game today. It is what it is, huh? It also isn't what it isn't. Just fold already. Gall. I'm in first place out of 22 people. We're starting level 8. Next hand. Which will take the blinds to 300, 600. As you may or may not know, part of my ongoing story here this week is that I'm killing time until Friday when I get Adderall, which sounds a lot of fun. But it's not like I'm not having fun without it. I'm still managing to have a little bit of fun. As you can see, I'm playing poker. I got a good amount of sleep last night. I feel very rested. I might go out later and pour more concrete for my pond. Sounds kind of fun. And actually, there's a day game today for the Athletics. We lost last night in extra innings. Oh my God. I went to bed before the game was over, and then I woke up this morning and watched the rest of it. We lost in the 10th inning. Horrible. The Athletics just lose, lose, lose. We finally get some pitching yesterday, and we end up losing 2-1. And our best player, right, really, Jacob Wilson, he was on the bench because he was scratched with a probably listed day to day. So, you know, after I win this poker tournament, then I can turn my attention to other matters. First place or bust, okay? I don't want to just min cash or whatever. I want to win this poker tournament. I want to get first place. So we'll see how well my plan works out here of getting first place. Deciding to win a poker tournament and winning a poker tournament are two different things. But I have decided to win this. I'm going to play my very best poker. With a little bit of luck and a lot of fortitude, I'm going to win this poker tournament. First place is what I'm going to get. First place. Anything other than first place is the worst place. That's the old saying. Yeah, you get stuff done, but I was just thinking, I forgot I was live streaming. I was just thinking about this. Maybe the next video I'm going to put up today is to do the supervisor circle and go and call it yeah, but each each type each type as supervisor. So it would be like ENTP supervises ISTP. So I'd say ENTP says to ISTP, yeah, you're logical, but you're totally uncreative. ISTP says to ESFP, yeah, you get stuff done, but you're totally illogical. ESFP says to INFP, yeah, you're authentic, but you never get anything done. INFP says to ENTP, yeah, you're creative, but you're thinking so black and white. And I guess I have to change to another circle because that completes that circle, ESTP says to INTP, yeah, you're logical, but you never get anything accomplished. INTP says to ENFP, yeah, you're creative, but you're totally illogical. Or arbitrary. Probably a better term. What's going on over here? I guess. Hearing some noises. Could be turkeys. There's just some turkeys out here, or a turkey. I assume there's more than one when I see one. They tend to hang out in groups. Still in first place. That's good. First place out of 23. Anyway, so what we're saying, INTP says to I did that one. INTP says to ENFP, yeah, you're creative, but you're totally arbitrary. ENFP says to ISFP, No, like, yeah, IS, no, yeah, ISFP. ENFP says to ISFP, yeah, you're authentic, but you're totally uncreative. And ISFP says to ESTP, yeah, you get shit accomplished, but your thinking's too black and white. I guess that completes the circle. It goes ESTP to INTP, INTP to ENFP, ENFP to ISTP. Is that right? No. Because ISTP is ENFP to ISFP. ISFP to ESTP, ESTP to INTP. Is that right? Yeah. And then INTP to ENFP. I don't know. I have to write it down so I could do it smoothly. But the idea is, yeah, you're good at your dominant function, but my dominant function is your polar. That's the basic concept there. That's what makes it a supervisor relationship. Those intertypes I could easily do because, well, at least the ones that go in a circle. The ones that go in a circle are nice and easy to do. Like some of them are more challenging, like Mirage, for example. But I could. ESFJ tells INTJ. ESFJ is not the supervisor of INTJ. Supervisor of INTJ is they're going to be NI, Tool, and FE Dom. So they're ENFJ. ENFJ. ENFJ tells INTJ, yeah, you're relevant, but you're totally awkward. That's what they're going to say. Yeah, you understand relevance, but you don't understand people, I guess. Or, yeah, you're right, but you don't understand people. Something like that. Yeah, so I think that might be the one I do today. Seems a little easier than the sayings, which I was going to do. The sayings, I might have to do a saying for each type because, you know, doing the twos doesn't necessarily going to work with that. Okay. Hello, Jenny Thong. You're back, I see. So anyway, I'm determined to win this program. When I stream, we win, which means I win the poker game. I'm in first place out of 22 people. The blinds are now going up to 300, 600. We're at level 10. And I'm in first place out of 22 people. So I'm doing pretty well. It's a $50 tournament. $5 goes to the tournament. Yeah, you're good at my tool, but you're bad at my dominant. Yeah, exactly. And then instead of just saying that, I'll put words in to match that. should be easy enough to do. I don't know if it'll be as pleasing to watch as some other thing I could do. The other thing I'm working on is I'm going to do a I'm going to do a saying, I think, for each type rather than one for two types, you know. I can do it in about a minute still, probably, if I go fast. I don't want to go too fast, but, you know, like ESTP, they might say, I don't know what their saying would be, but it'd be different than ENTP's, you know? An ENFP's statement would be different than ENTP's as well, so there's no real way to pair them up. I guess you could do, uh, like, contrast the duals, right? ENTP says this, while ISFJ says this. It's like opposite sides of the seesaw. Could do that, I suppose. I mean, there's a lot of possible things to do. But at the moment, I'm thinking I'm just going to do the supervisors because it seems easy. I understand the full concept. Hear my new song, Dick Down in Denny's? I have not heard that song, but I'm curious about it now. It certainly has an interesting title. I don't see it. All I see is Dick Down in Dallas. And Dick Van Dyke sings at Denny's. That's all I see. And I don't see no more. We really be out here. We do? How wonderful. Oh, there's a 6-minute break at the end of this current hand. We could even take a walk around the house. Alright. The break started. I'm now in second place. Oh no. Kim Kong has got 90 big blinds. I've only got 60. Wow, she's really in first place. Let's take a little walk around the house, smoke a cigarette, and maybe we could discuss this. Look at this bill I have. It's 100,000 Brazilian somethings. How much do you think 100,000 Brazilian whatevers is worth? We only have 3 minutes and 41 seconds left to break. Which means we're going to have to make a quick walk around the house. It's a lovely morning. I was reflecting on how nice it is to have this front area, which is free of bugs because it's got like cement and house all around it, as well as the back area where there are bugs. So if it's buggy, you can go hang out in front and it's not buggy. The mosquitoes don't seem to make it all the way around to the front. But I was getting mosquitoed the hell out of me this morning when I was watering the plants. Of course, the easiest solution to that is I just go outside with long pants on, socks, and a long sleeve shirt. I even have my bug hat if it gets real bad. But I've got diatomaceous earth on these guys now. So you can see that we're not going to be getting any bug problems, hopefully. We're starting to get some of those white flies, you know. Those horrible, horrible white flies. It's like the worst bug you can get. Like, you make this webby white thing. It's all infestation-y, you know? I hate white flies. Hello, D3. How's it going? I've come to watch your flowers growing. What flowers are you growing this year, D3? Petunias? Daisies? Cornflowers? You know, I'd like to grow some sunflowers. Those are big and spectacular, you know. I should plant some sunflower seeds over here. Try to remember to water them every day. Get some big ass sunflowers. The animals would love that, you know. Animals love sunflower seeds. When I used to grow sunflowers back in Temple City, it was funny to watch the squirrels. Squirrels would get up on there and then they would like pull the whole thing down, and eventually they managed to break it off, and then they'd be able to eat it on the ground, you know. I tried to shoo them away. They're like, stop breaking the sunflowers. But they didn't listen to me very much. Yeah, I totally want to do that. I want to grow sunflowers right over there. You can watch the animals go crazy when they get all full of seeds. That'd be a cheap activity too. Just gotta buy some sunflower seeds that are for growing, not for feeding, you know. Africanized? Uh-oh. When things are Africanized, that means they instantly kill you. The best things in life are Africanized. Ike is slowly killing you. Is he killing you with this song, or is he killing you softly? Or both? Is he killing you softly with this song? Killing you softly with this song. D3 is 10% Africanized. Well, I'm Africanization fluid. So my Africanization level changes from day to day. God damn it, why'd you gotta call that? Okay, well, fine, let's go all in then. Let's just do it. Okay. Well, he didn't go, so that's good. I'm still in second place out of 24. My plan is to win this tournament. All right. One time, he folded, so it didn't matter. My brother's garden had a white fly infestation. He used neem. I forget if it worked. I'm using diatomaceous earth, which is totally not a pesticide even. It's just, but it's more effective than most pesticides, because when animals get on, not animals, when bugs get on diatomaceous earth, it's so dry that it desiccates them, and they can't fly, or they can't, you know, they just die from being too dried out. Isn't that weird? If you get something that's so dry, then it'll kill the bugs by just making them dry out. So that's what we use, because, you know, it's not a pesticide. It's food grade. You could eat the stuff if you wanted to. That's how not poisonous it is. But insects hate it. Well, you can use it to get rid of all kinds of insects. Insects hate it. They say, You can picture them. It's like from them, it's like they start off and they're normal, and then imagine a cartoon of a guy slowly of like a time progression of a guy walking across a desert, and they get more and more shriveled up, and they see a mirage of some water, and then they just die. Which brings up the question: what's the bug equivalent of vultures? Ants? Don't inhale diatomaceous earth? Okay, I'll try not to. I didn't know you. I had never thought about that or heard about that before. A fly? A fly is the equivalent of the vulture. Okay. Well, I got a pair of queens here. I'm in second place. I'm gonna raise it up, but I hope I don't get re-raised because this is the kind of spots where you get in trouble. Like you got queens. I'm going up against the one person who has me covered in the tournament. Okay, thank you. I'll just take it at the pre-flop. That's fine. Flies and beetles, huh? Hi, Chris Chapin, if I haven't said that already. Fact, you can time when the person passed based on the type of bugs on them. Hmm. What if what if all the bugs on a dead person are praying mantises? How long ago does that mean that they died? If you find a body that's covered with praying mantises, how long ago was that person? Did that person die? Well, those things only happen D3 if praying mantises don't eat you beforehand. The fact is, a lot of people don't know this, many bodies disappear because they're eaten by praying mantises before they're found. The praying mantises can make very quick work of, of a human body. They're just like, the praying mantises are pretty tough. You know, if you just encounter one of them, you think, oh, that's not that big of a deal. But if you encounter a whole flock of them, then you're in trouble. They'll all grab you with their little arms, and you'll be like, oh, I can't get away. I like praying mantises a lot. One time in Temple City, I had one that was basically a pet that lived on this one plant of mine, and I tried to bring it bugs and put them on the plant for it to eat. So they're my favorite kind of bugs. If I see a praying mantis, I got no problem picking a praying mantis up if it'll get on me, putting it someplace where it's safer or something. If it's in a bad place, it's like walking around on the cement or something. Yeah, releasing, that's not a bad idea either, Guilt, is I would not mind at all getting praying mantises for my my backyard here. Uh, Maybe they'd eat some of those mosquitoes, which I do not like, the mosquitoes. It would be good when I have the pond because then the fish will eat some mosquitoes too. I've never encountered a stick bug before, but if I did, I wouldn't have any problem picking it up. Stick bugs are very cool, but I don't think they live around here. Praying mantises are probably the closest thing to stick bugs that we have around here. You know, we do have a fair amount of scorpions around here, but they're little teeny ones. They're like this big. I've never been bitten by one, but Capio understands that they're dangerous. And uh, one time when I was in the garage, she was meowing at me and looking at me, and then like walked around this thing and meowed and looked and was like trying to say, dude, there's a scorpion right here. And finally I looked down. I was like, oh, well, thank you, Capio. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I mean, I think lobsters are more like the scorpions of the sea. They just don't have any stinger. But they have those things. They got these. So I think they're more like scorpions. Or Scorpia. I'm still 2 out of 27 now. We're on level 11. Astros are trash. They lost to the White Sox. Magic Johnson, I'm an athletics fan. The crabs of the sea. Crabs are the crabs of the sea, fly guy. They're the Jordan Petersons of the sea. Good stuff. Good stuff. See, I told you guys, when I stream, we all win, and that's why I'm going to win this poker tournament. I'm not calling that, no. I'm in second place, third place now out of 27. Uh-oh, I'm dropping. Let's see. Well, as you can see, I got 3, 8. I'm going to fold that. Still number 3 now out of 26. When it says there's 13 levels, I think that means people can enter up until the 13th level. So we're at level 12 here. After the next level, then people can't enter anymore, and it's just a freeze out from that point, and the number of total people in it will keep going down. So I'm in pretty good position here as we near the end of late reg. I could actually double check that. Let's see how much time is left on late reg. Yeah, okay, so there's only about 10 more minutes left to register. After that, then that total number of people continues to go down. All right, I'm gonna play this hand. I might as well come in raising. So, well, I'll find out what kind of thing I'm up against. If he goes all in, though, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna call it with 5-7. Ay. I guess I am gonna call it with 5-7. Hope to knock him out. 6. Oh, well, that hurts. Now I'm all the way down to number 5. Call with that pair of 3s. Camera shy. Call. Could have used a 3 there. Now I'm number 7 of 25. All right. I'm going to check that pair of sixes. Checked all the way around, so I probably have the best hand right now. I'm going to call it. He might be on a flush draw. Oh, he has the ace. Fantastic. Now I'm number 11 of 26. Well, about halfway in the field. Have to fold that 6-7. I could use some cards here. Been card dead for a little while. I'm going to win this tournament. I'm currently number 11 of 26, but I am going to win this tournament like Bryn Miss Burnament. That means I gotta have to just play perfect and get a little lucky. That's all it takes. So far, I've not been really playing perfect, but I'm doing okay. I'm fine. Halfway, middle of the pack. Got almost 30 big blinds. That's enough to do work with. D3, it's not that difficult. I do have a PS5, but I only have one game for it. I don't know how to stream with it or haven't. I don't have the subscription to Sony PlayStation's yeah. All right, well, I got a pair of fours here. I'd like to play this hand, but not at too big of a price. I'm just set hunting basically. So I'll have to fold those fours. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy Wednesday. What's your opinion on summer? Well, I like summer. I like the long days. It does get a little hot at points, in which case, I don't like that. Hi, Carlos Paeva. How are you doing? 6, 7, 8, 9. Nobody's got the 10. You get really tired in the summer? Maybe you've got summer fatigue syndrome. You considered that? Chronic summer fatigue syndrome. Whenever you experience anything, always give it a name like that. Okay, it'll help. Number 12 of 25. This is level 13. With this turbo, it's like people coming in right now just have 25. So, no, that wouldn't make sense. Like somebody who enters right now should have about 10 big blinds. The only downside to summer is bugs. That's mostly a downside, I think, in the early summer. Like right now, there's a lot of skeets, but even then, they're only kind of morning and evening thing. All right, come on. Give me some cards. I need some cards. I don't really get allergies, so. Oh. Don't want to play that hand. 5-9. That's not good. 5-9 offsuit. Summer has to be especially harsh for you, Ike, says D3. Why? Is he living in the desert or something? Oh, right. Lack of the old pigmentation. He's just trying to steal my blind. Fine. Have it. That's why I probably have one of those big hats. It's my guess. Sombrero, if you will. 14 to 27, still right in the middle of the pack. But with only 20 big blinds left, you're getting down near shove or fold territory. Shove or fold, fold or shove. You be the judge, you be the judge. Let's say I played this imperfectly to my detriment. This tournament for a few hands, but mostly I played well, but there are a few hands I made mistakes on. I've never seen you on a panel, D3, so I have no means of commenting upon it. But based on your commentary in here, I think you'd be well worth hearing on a panel. You seem both bright, insightful, and reasonable. Not both. All of those things. Both would be the wrong word to use there. Well, King Queen beats Jack Jack. Now they're about the same as me. 15 to 25. Gotta play this hand. I might as well come and raise him. Yeah, exactly. I just said, let me tell you a couple of 3 things. Exactly. All right, I'm happy to just take down the blinds, frankly. We're getting down near the end here of registration. We got 30 seconds left till registration ends. So, at that point, there won't be any further people joining the tournament. 15 seconds left. This will be the last hand. All right. That should be it for registration. Let me check. Yep. Registration is closed. So I just have to beat out 23 other people to win this tournament. That's pretty good. Okay, so I got a chance. I'm halfway in the field, 15 to 24. I'm a little bit worse than middle pack, but you ever watch those neck adjustment shorts and think, hey, I could do that? No, I've never even heard of them. I've only got 16 big blinds left, so I'm in shove or fold territory. I'll fold this one. 24 people left. People should be busting out pretty quick now with this, with the blinds as high as they are. So, okay, let's go. Knock him out. Knock him out of the box, Rick. You can knock two of them out. Come on, Queen. Queen. 8, 9, 1, huh? Well, one person got knocked out. That's good. Could have been a double knockout. Queen 3, no good. Well, you can block somebody from you can make it so you can't see what they say, can't you? I don't know. Maybe you can't. I never function in that capacity. I don't function in that capacity enough to know. I never try to, in other words, I never try to, as a viewer, make it such that I can't see somebody else. Oh, I'm not a card shark. I'm in 17th position out of 22 people left. But I do have a shot here. I just need to miggity the meow. As a hand I could play, but I'm kind of in all in or fold territory. I could try to sneak a limp here. I'm going to try to see if I can limp in. Just check it. Just check it. Just check it. Just check. Chickity, chickity, check. Good job. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. I could take a stab at it. I have an inside straight draw. Certainly shouldn't call to an inside straight draw, but I don't mind betting into it maybe. Ah, hooray! Hooray for me. Now I'm in 14 to 22. That's better. Ooh, pair of tens. I'm going to raise it up. Hope for the best. I mean, I'm just going to have to go all in if somebody does. Or, you know. Okay, fine. This could be the end of my tournament. That'd be so sad. No ace. No ace. Just don't give him an ace. Just no ace is fine. All right. Now I'm in 6th place of 22. That's a lot better. Oh, whew. Wow. Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. You're lying on your hammock, huh? Good job. Good for you. Gorgeous summer day in the UK, huh? It's a pretty gorgeous summer day here in Mariposa as well. We're inside playing poker, but outside gorgeousness is happening. Okay, so 6th place out of 22. I got a chance. I said I'm going to win this tournament. I said that early on. I'm saying it still. Not going to win with Queen 2, though, that's for sure. Seven of 19, so I'm about mid-pack again. See you later, good buddy. I say to the 10-4. Well, G, maybe you should go elsewhere then. Maybe you should. Would it be less boring if you were looking at my face? It would be the same conversation, except, well, this is pretty, I'm doing pretty well in the tournament, so I'm pretty, well, that was good. 5 of 19, that's a good position to be in. I can play this hand. But I'm not going to re-raise. I got top pair. Good. Thank you for folding. 4 of 19. That's pretty good. All right. I said at the beginning of this, I'm going to win this tournament. I'm going to get first place. I've been saying that the whole time. I still say it now. My positive attitude is going to help me win this tournament. All right, knock him out the box, Rick. Uh-oh. Ace King versus King Jack. Ace King is going to take that down. Looks pretty easy to do. Going to tie a towel to my door handle and wrap it under my chin and slam the door shut. Wish me luck. What are you going to do? Oh, don't do that. That's a bad idea. That sounds like a way to injure yourself. Strongly recommend you don't do that. All right, well, I'm going to try to put him all in and see if he wants to play for all his chips with my pair of ducks here. Yeah, hopefully you're kidding, Fly Guy. Please take care of yourself. Don't injure yourself, Nobody likes to be injured. Still 19 people in the tournament. Everybody left is playing super tight, Yeah, you don't want your obituary to say that you died of autoerotic asphyxiation. You uploaded a typology video? Sure, I'll watch it. But I have to wait till after this poker tournament. Go to channel. You don't have any content, it says. You ain't got no content on your channel. You just got a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, poor guy, for all we know, he's just trying to adjust his neck. 6 of 18. Pretty card dead. Good job. Way to knock that guy out. There's only 17 people left. So anyway, Money, like I said, I went to your channel and it says you have no content. Oh. Okay, let me pull that up. But I can't watch it right this second. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. I should just fold. Fine, I'll just fold. 7 of 16. Queen 7. Nobody likes Queen 7. Least of all me. See ya, Money. Have a good one. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. Well, they're here at my house doing something. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Yeah, it is real money. It's a $50 tournament. It's legal in 48 states, this one site that I use called Club WPT Gold. I'm an 8th of 15 people. You might get your head down? What does that mean? I wonder what they're doing. If I weren't at this critical juncture of the tournament trying to win this tournament, I would see what they're doing. Looks like they might be drilling a big hole for the post. That's cool. When I'm done with the tournament, I'll go out and I'll ask if I can film them doing it for a short for YouTube. People like to see that stuff. 10-2. Fold you. They set the game in such a way that nobody wins a lot of money, so what's the point? Well, it depends on which tournament format you play, right? For example, I played in a bounty tournament yesterday where it was easy for me to get more than my buy-in back because I hit several bounties, before I got busted out myself. And all you got to do is hit 3 bounties before busting out and you get your money back. But then you're not going to win a bunch of money in that kind of tournament format, right? This tournament format I'm in is a $50 freeze out tournament. So there are no bounties, and all of the money goes into the prize pool. And I think it's a top heavy prize pool because I still haven't seen anything that says I'm in the money yet. So this one's top heavy, which means you're going to win nothing or a decent amount probably. I think it's 3,500 guaranteed in the prize pool. If I could win just even like a few $100, I would transfer it to my bank and feel good about it, Yeah, if you keep playing poker. I mean, I don't buy many chips at a time. I buy $20 worth of chips at a time. This morning I had like $50 in my account here, and I had to buy $20 worth of chips to enter this tournament because it was 55. If they're gonna use that big drill thing, I gotta get that to make a short out of it. All right, here we go. Got me a pair of tens. This feels like the kind of hand where I bust out. Somebody goes over the top, and they've got aces. That would not be good. I guess I'd have to not call it. All right, well, he just called, so let's see what the flop looks like. That's a good flop for me. We'll go all in right now. All right, I've got it even if he calls. Yeah, I faded the insta call. That's all one wants. Oh shit! I'm gonna miss it. They're doing it right now. They're drilling the big drill into the ground. Oh. I could show you guys what they're doing now, probably. Fold. On 5th of 14, that's pretty good. So I'll try to show you what they're doing. They're drilling a hole for the post. Look, see? I don't know if you can see it. They got this big drill thing right there. It's cool. Anyway, I don't have time for that because I'm playing poker. But it's cool that they're doing that, you know. That's cool. Oh, it's totally doing it. Look. You're not even hardly going to be able to see it through the trees, but you're drilling a hole with this big, huge drill thing. Oh, well, you can't really see it. I can't even really see it. But if you imagine a drill that's the size of a telephone pole, that's what they're doing. They're drilling that drill into the ground. Tournament's now hand for hand. That means I'm almost in the money. I'm 6 of 13. But I don't want to just win cash. I want to win this tournament. Pretty exciting stuff they're doing out there, but not as exciting as what's going on in here with this poker tournament. Well, I mean, Legend, yeah, I don't win at poker. I never win at poker. Like occasionally I have win at poker, but Um, but I don't expect to win at poker really, and so I do win occasionally, but I have to be in exactly the right mood when I'm playing and have the right attitude and everything and play my best and get a little bit lucky. It does make a difference how well you play. No, fly guy, I'm not gonna do any such thing. Besides, I play, you know, this is entertainment for me. It costs me a little bit of money, not very much. I don't spend a lot of money on poker. I'm much more likely to gamble more money at the casino. What's the short stack here? 7.2. Nevada grinder. I'd like you to bust out if possible. That'd be nice. Yeah, I don't have a problem with any sort of gambling. Like, you know, different people find different things addictive in unhealthy ways or tend to have unhealthy relationships with some different kinds of things. That's not the case with me in poker. I like to play it. It's exciting in situations like this where, you know, this morning I decided, hey, look, I got almost enough. I got $50 in my account here, almost enough to enter this tournament. I'm gonna buy $20 in chips. I'm gonna enter a $50 tournament. It's a freeze out, so I'm gonna just do my best to to play my best, and I'm gonna try to win this tournament and maybe win like $500 or something, and then I'll deposit that in my bank. Who knows? Who knows? I could win. You know, I definitely do a lot better when I'm trying hard than when I'm distracted, you know? Because sometimes I try to play poker and watch TV and, like, in between, cook some food for myself and stuff. There's times I just end up losing, for sure. Everyone's playing so careful right now because we're right on the money bubble. I'm not getting really anything in terms of hands here, but it's okay. I got 15 big blinds. The big blind, person who's currently the big blind only has 4.7, so that's a good bet from Pistol Poker. Decent chance that he's going to force Nevada Grinder all in here rather than, no. Unfortunately, Nevada Grinder doesn't want to play that game. Nevada Grinder wants to grind his way to min cash. Well, it's true legend that most people who gamble mostly lose most of the time. But that doesn't change the fact that it's successfully entertaining me, right? Even if I lose most of the time when I'm playing poker, which is true, Sometimes I play poker at dumb times when I don't even like have the mood or the interest, and I just lose. And sometimes I'm in the right mood and I still lose. But it's entertainment to me. I pay money for entertainment. And sometimes at the casino, when I gamble at table games, I've, you know, I do pretty well at them often enough. There's ways to gamble better and worse. I mean, I'm well aware of the realities of things. The thing is, what this is the advantage the gambler has. They can choose when to come and go. So you can choose to leave when you're ahead. And often you will, at least for some proportion of the time, be ahead. The question is, are you ahead enough to satisfy you to leave, right? Most people are very poor at managing that. Very bad at managing that. I'm pretty good at managing that. It's good to have a plan to play, you know? It's a good analogy, Fly Guy. I like that analogy. Take it. Call him. I'm not gonna call. He's gonna fold. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. All right. Well, this could be the end of my tournament. I think I gotta go all in here. At least I got this guy covered. No four, no four, no four, no four, no four, no four, no four. Good job, no four. Good job. I knocked somebody out. Thank God. Ah, I'm in the money. Now I just need to win the tournament. I just need to win the tournament. I'm number 4 out of 11. It's not hand for hand anymore, which is nice. It'll be a little quicker. All right. Well, I don't love suited aces that don't straight connect, but I'll give it a shot. If you fold pistol poker, I'll call and maybe we'll knock him out. No king, no queen, no king, no queen, no king, no queen, no queen. No king, no queen, no king, no queen. Hooray for me, me, me. Good job, Eric. Good job. Number 2 out of 10. I'm going to win this tournament. Like I said, from the very beginning, going to win it. Yeah. Fold. I'm going to play it safe, play it clean, make it tight, make it lean. I do have a pair of threes here, but we'll see what happens ahead of me. If everybody folds into me, I'll bet the 10 big blinds in and see if I can knock out Squints over there. I guess I'll call that raise. Hopefully Squints doesn't go over the top. Okay, good. I mean, I like the chances are I got the best hand here with a pair of threes, but do you think he's got an 8? Should I call this? Yeah, I know. I want my time back, okay? Give me my time back. Should I call this? What do you guys think? Call. Fuck. I thought you had 2 overcards, you know. Now I'm 7 of 10. Fantastic. Nobody could have said no. Nobody wants to say no. Well, you call. Okay, well, I called and I lost. Could have used somebody to say no to me right there. Now I'm at break and I'm down. Yeah. Oh, horrible. Let's see what they're doing outside, I guess. One of you guys bust out, please. Whoever's got the other one covered, win. Oh, 6 of 10. That's not good. You know what? Let's go get some coffee before we come outside. I'm going to win this tournament, all right? I shouldn't have called because he was in a big blind and he called a small raise. So him having an 8 was very reasonable. Very, very much to be anticipated, I guess. I should have just folded. Oh, well. I'm still in the tournament. I'm still going to win this tournament with my positive attitude. I'm manifesting a win. Here's my coffee cup. With my positive attitude, some conservative play, and the angel wings of luck, I am going to win this tournament. I'm going to get place number 1, first place. You know what? Let's not go outside. Let's enjoy. That's right. These are too old. They need to go in the trash. But these are not too old. Let's have one. All right, it's the luck of the cherry. We're going to win this tournament. $241 left. Yeah, I'm enjoying some cheap entertainment. I'm being frugal. Surely you spend some money on entertainment as well, some kind. Does it cost you $20 usually? Today it cost me $20. It's not going to cost me anything because I'm in the money already, but it'll still cost me if I don't win enough to put it in my bank because I'll probably lose it later. Regardless, how much do you pay for entertainment? Is it less than $20? I mean, I guess I could just watch TV. Live streaming's free. It's part of the internet stream. What a beautiful butterfly. Aw, how adorable. Come back over here so I can show the people. Of course, now you go the other direction. Why don't I be that way? Petulant butterfly. Yeah, if I win, it might cost me minus $500. No, that's fine, Legend. You can share your insight on things if you wish. People generally don't like being nannied in that fashion, but it's fine. I went the other way like a dick. I fold. Six out of 10. 6 out of 10. Well, I'm going to win this poker tournament. Not with that 2-3, I'm not. Gonna win this tournament. Gonna win this tournament. Gonna win this tournament today. I'm gonna win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. Don't do it, poker, pistol, poker. Aha! Try to steal my blinds, will you? I don't think so. That song is going to help me win this tournament. It's my battle song. I'm going to win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. Pair of nines, huh? All right, number 5 of 9. Right in the middle of the pack. Got an ace-7 of hearts. I'm going to try to limp in. See if I'm allowed to limp. No thanks. You two have at it. Come on, king. Come on, king. Come on, king. King, king, king. Come on, king. Come on, king. I would have won with my straight. Still, I made the right call. I made the right decision there. Well, I mean, think about it from your perspective, Legend. How does it feel for us to be criticizing you about this? Do you enjoy the criticism? Do you find it a powerful learning experience? Or does it make you defensive? I'm gonna win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. Now, granted, I'm quite critical of people sometimes myself. But, do as I say, not as I do. Fold. 4 of 9. One more person needs to bust out so we get to the final table. And it needs to not be me. I didn't mean to open GIMP. Oh. Gall McSmall. I'm going to have to sacrifice my blinds here if he raises. Fold. Boy. Things are getting tight. But I got 8.5 big blinds left. That's not very many. Let's see. Okay, Queen 10. Well, see what Pistol Poker does. Just fold Pistol Poker, and I'll go all in. You fold, and I'll go all in. Good. Maybe I can knock that guy out. Let's see. Uh-oh. Queen 10. Oh, look at that. Full house. I win on the flop. Easy squeezy. Easy squeezy, nice and breezy. Now number 3 of 7. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. Not with ace 9, I'm not, though. Fold that. I'm going to win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. I just got to beat 6 other people. Somebody just call him, Kim Kong. Come on, Kim Kong, call his ass. Thank you. Let's bust him out. King or 3. Come on, king or 3. Good job, 3. No, ace or 4. Good. Now there's only 6 people left. I'm 4 of 6. That's not great. But, as I've described already in song form, I'm going to win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. So, but what failure perhaps did you make here today that you've learned from? Because we've critiqued you as well. You've offered feedback regarding what I'm doing and the negation of it broadly. And then we've offered you feedback as well. So what's your response to the criticism we've offered you? Come on, ace. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to win this tournament. Win this tournament. Win this tournament today. No, not that one. Call him, Pistol Poker. I'm 5 of 6. That's what I like to call suboptimal. Go ahead, steal my blind. Okay. That's good. It's still 4 of 6, but I got a little bit more room to play with here. Now, if it folds to me, I'll probably put this guy all in because ace-8 against 2 random cards in the big blind, but might as well. But since it didn't fold to me, I'm going to fold here. I'm going to let this battle play out here without me. Queen, Jack, King. Oh. The King won. So, obviously, we're rooting for the shorter stack to get busted out. I don't want anything to do with this 4-2. But we're having exciting times here as we got the last 6 people in this tournament. Very exciting. And my goal from the outset has been to win this tournament. Not to get min cash or anything, but to win this tournament. I'm going to win this tournament, to win this tournament, to win this tournament today. That song is going to help me win, as well as my positive attitude and my repetition of the fact that I'm going to win this tournament today. Come on, Kim Kong. Call. Bust out already. Oh, 11, huh? I guess I'll go all in. I guess I got no choice. Oh, no, terrible. Terrible news, everybody. God damn it. I didn't win this tournament, but I did win $213. So that's not too bad. Look at this funny meme I found yesterday. Thanks, Fly Guy. Thinking about putting these in one basket. I'm gonna share it as a on the community tab, but I'm gonna have to fix it so I put the words lower down on the thing. You know, it doesn't fit in the preview of the community tab. I mean, Legend, the point is there's different kinds of criticism, right? One should critique ideas and words being spoken, especially explanations should be thoroughly critiqued. One should critique behavior that's harmful to somebody or that is immoral in some way. So, like if I were doing something exploitative, etc., one should not critique, however, a person's, say, consumption habits, lifestyle, choice of entertainment, etc. And you need to understand those nuanced distinctions before you start like uniformly dismissing the idea that criticism impacts love. Now, granted, nobody around here is expected to love you or you have you love me, right? So that's fine. It doesn't matter that there's no love to be affected here. But it nevertheless is something valuable to remember in relationships, especially in romantic relationships. You don't want to criticize your partner very often. Not because criticism can't produce growth, but because that's not an environment that is well suited to growth via criticism. It's entirely best approached as an ontologically safe environment where somebody feels safe being who they are and not being told to be somebody else, right? Now, this is not that kind of relationship, so it's fine. I don't care. Speak whatever. Obviously, I think your opinion's irrelevant to my decision making. You know, so okay. Well, now you're switching ground, right? We were just talking about the idea of criticism and how it expresses differently in different contexts, and the kinds of things that can be critiqued legitimately and should be critiqued, such as wrong words, wrong explanations, or wrong behaviors, versus things that are somebody else's personal business, like lifestyle choices, entertainment choices, diet, consumption habits, etc. So, did you learn something from this critique? Have you grown from this criticism that I've offered you? I mean, you said you hope I take criticism as a challenge or motivation rather than the concept criticism kills love. Those were your exact words. So, have you grown from this criticism that I've offered towards those exact words? An appropriate criticism, right? Because I'm critiquing your words or your behavior, not your habits, personal stuff, right? I'm not critiquing your choice in clothes or your physical appearance or anything like that. So, have you learned something about the distinction between areas of critique from this criticism that I've offered you? The reason I didn't grow at all from your criticism is because you didn't tell me anything I didn't already know. Apparently, I am telling you something you didn't already know because otherwise you wouldn't behave like that. So, that's really the question now is how are you responding to this criticism that I'm offering you? Well, I hope. By growing, I hope, right? That's what you say one ought to do with criticism. So, I await your answer, legend. I'm sure it'll be legendary. Let's go look. I want to go see. It sounds like they're gone, maybe. Yeah, they are. Let's go look at the hole. Okay, let's go see what they did. Oh, they put the pole in. Look at that. They put the new pole in right there. I guess it's sturdy enough. I feel like maybe if I pushed it, I could push it over. I didn't know they were going to both dig the hole and put the pole at the same time. That makes sense, but I don't know. For some reason, I thought those would be separate activities. Guess not. So they poked the hole and drilled and put the pole. Okay, let's go inside. I think I'm about ready to. I'm about ready to wrap up the stream. Now that poker tournament's done, I don't know what I feel like doing exactly. I kind of feel like planting sunflower seeds, which would entail going to town. I don't know. I might stream again later. Until then, thank you all for being here. I love you all very much, and I wish you a very pleasant adieu.